Okay, then we should hopefully be live. I'm just going to wait for it to come through on YouTube. See if that's come through first. Yeah, it looks like it has. And I've also upped the quality to 1080p as StreamYard ain't the best. Hopefully this stream goes a little bit better than the last one. Obviously was a bit of a disappointment last time. But we have made serious progress on the Razor Crest. But it is time to open bag 22. There are 2 bags for this one, 2 big bags, which is a first. So I'm hoping I can get it all on the desk. Okay then. Bit tight for space, but it'll be fine. I might just get building away. Obviously it is a bank holiday weekend for us in the UK. I don't know if anyone else is streaming. Got a viewer on Twitch. I'm not sure, maybe it's the time I'm streaming, but whatever's changed since last week, I'm not sure. Unless it is just the fact that I am using the exact same title and stream description, but I can't understand why. because the previous 3 were banging. Okay. I didn't put that previous brick on, and I need to find another. If anyone's watching back on YouTube after, make sure to comment. I'll give you a shout out in the next stream. A lot of the previous streams have been doing well on the sort of playback side, which I'm not sure why anyone would want to watch it back, but hey, I'm not complaining. Hoping I did install some. I say install. Hopefully you can all hear that. Honestly, I hope this new layout is looking a lot better. Well, I'd switch it up, you know. Honestly, whatever I've made that this is, it just looks like something I would have made when I was, I don't know, like 4. With some random pieces. just see if anyone I know is live. No, not really, unless it's just a slow day or something. Not sure what's going on at the moment. I thought we made a decent bit of progress on the streaming front, and so now it's all I was lucky to get one person in. But if you are out there, remember to say hi in the chat. It keeps going up to like 3 and then dropping down and then back to 1. But at least I can get the build done, I guess. But yeah, I don't even know which camera to point it to. Looks like a drum barrel or something. Maybe I'll switch up the thumbnail and stream descriptions next time. But then saying that as well, my last video flopped. Like, I know it probably was a bit rushed, but yeah, that was just awful. Need to get back to making actual Lego content. I'm not going to fall for the propaganda of tier lists ever again. Maybe I'll keep it to stream only. Sorry, but that is a crazy piece to expect to see in a set like this. Same again with these rail pieces. Why they're in there and why are they not just like a normal 1 by whatever piece? I've got no clue. Weight reduction? I'm not sure. But I guess we'll never know. Surely like something like that is harder to produce than a normal 1 by 2, but yeah, I'm not the multi-billion-dollar company, so. Okay. Oh, so we have to do the same thing again, but opposite. That's annoying. Guess then I'll just leave that to the side and just forget about it. Hopefully this time it should be quicker to go through though. Oh, I'm speeding through these, to be fair. Obviously it's easier when there's not a chat to look at and get distracted by, but gotta look at the positives, I guess. I don't even know what sort of content to do. I don't really want to invest too much into mock making. Yo, Polo de la Guana, how you doing, bro? I think you've been in the streams before. I think it's been a while. But yeah, we're building the Razor Crest today, so I hope you're good. Big build, but you know, I'm just trying to smash through it. But yeah, I hope you're good. And if you're from the UK, I hope you're having a good bank holiday. Good, what about you, mate? Yeah, I'm just chilling. Yeah, the streams have dropped off a bit recently, but it just means I can get through the build a bit quicker. I was doing pretty well with it and then stopped for a week, and next thing you know, I'm talking to myself for an hour, so no, I do appreciate it a lot, you stopping by. defo, man. You from the UK or US or wherever, I guess? From the UK, but I'm pretty good at English. I'm Italian, by the way. Nice. I got a few Italian friends. I worked at a independent Italian restaurant for, well, I still do occasionally, but for about 6 or 7 years. So, yeah, a couple lads from Milan, Como. I can't remember what it's called, but south of Milan, and then a few on, and then a guy from Sardinia as well. So no, much love for my Italian friends. Some of the greatest people I know, if I'm being honest. Oh yeah, from the south near Naples. Nice. Yeah, I want to go back to Italy. I did go to Milan 2 years ago, only for like 3 days, and obviously took a trip to Como. But I definitely want to go to sort of Rome and the Vatican at some point, and then obviously Sardinia as well. Guessing the weather's a lot nicer down the south, with the beaches and all of that. Yeah, it was good. Few hiccups whilst I was over there, but nothing that was of any issue, I guess. But no, it's great. Obviously, I was sort of, well, my teenage years were spent with Italians, so I'm all into the way of life. Well, northern Italy anyway. Love the food, drinks. Big on espressos as well. Obviously, I think the Italians just do things better. Explicity678, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. As I say, we're building the Razor Crest. I've still got a lot to go. Oh, I can. Yeah, I mean, I had a run-in with a few. I don't even know if they were locals or what, but yeah, on a night out in Milan. So yeah, no, I can vouch for you on that one. SWW. Not sure what that means. I think I'm getting too old for the internet slang. Have fun, YouTube, bro. But no, definitely want to go back to Italy. Obviously, the Vatican's probably a no-go at this point. I know that they were doing works anyway, but obviously with the Pope and that, it's impossible. And then Rome, just for all the history there as well. But I'm not sure when I'll get round to doing that, to be honest. But I mean, I think we can get quite cheap flights out there, so it's always nice. Let me look it up. I mean, probably like a 12-year-old kid, so it's not too much of an issue. To be fair, I've just looked it up and I cannot find like anything that would make sense, so I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, I'm not say anything to me. I'm not gonna get offended. It's only the internet. There's a lot more pressing things to worry about. What's your favourite Clone Legion? Good question. I mean, I love the Wolfpack. Just love the designs. And I do have like a soft spot for just like the generic sort of clone armour. And then obviously 501st as well. So yeah, between those three, just like the general design, white clones, and then obviously 501st and the Wolfpack. What's yours, Explicity? Oh, we blitzed through this bag. Probably say that all the time, but do you have like points to use or something like that on Twitch? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but obviously if you're referring to this question here, we are live on YouTube as well, just so to be fair, I could put the chat on, and that's a fine piece. Viking Crib, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well today. I hope you're on about this. It is indeed masterpiece, and I've still got a lot more to go. Fingers crossed we can take a big chunk out of it today. But yeah, hope you're doing well. Forty-first Legion, Elite Corps. I mean, that's a new one to me, to be honest. I've never heard anyone come out with that before, so no, I rate the uniqueness. Viking crib, yeah, doing well. Just ordered the Millennium Falcon. Yeah, I have that in the back. I've had it for a while now, probably 9 months, but it's such a... The difference is with this is majority brick built, like probably 90%. The UCS one, so yeah, the 7,500 piece one. So I got that sat there waiting. I hope you're on about the same one. But yeah, it's such a boring build. Like, whereas this is pretty satisfying, clicking all the bricks together. It's there's a Technic subframe to it, and I'm not sure if it's going to be a fun build or not. So that's why I built this one first instead. I'm going to go on another live of a big Italian streamer to see if I can let you have some more followers. Thanks, bro. That's great. Obviously, if they're talking Italian, I don't know too much Italian. Obviously, I can say ciao and I can swear a bit in Italian, but nothing else. Yeah, that's the one I bought. Thinking about getting the Venta class as well. Yeah, man, do it. If you've got it there, then go ahead. It's a big build, and obviously I think it might be retiring soon, so it's always worth getting it. Get the medium Millennium Falcon. It's a fun build. I got that one myself. Nice. Yeah, my issue with the MIDI scale sets is that sort of once I've bought one, I'm gonna want to buy them all. Oh no, don't worry. I think that they can all speak English. To be fair, I always wish I'd learned a different language. Like, I'm not sure. It's just effort. Anyway, I'll be back. Got to run to the store. No worries, bro. Take your time. Don't need to rush. But no, weird. Usually I don't get anyone from Twitch coming in. Have you built one of the 8080s? No, I unfortunately missed out on that. So I've only just got properly back into Lego. But they looked so good, and I'm not sure how much they sell for on the aftermarket, but yeah, that's a beast of a set. I do regret not being able to pick it up, because I'm sure at some point they were probably quite cheap for what it is. Not obviously, it's never going to be cheap, but I'm just gonna have a quick look on Bricklink, to be honest. Yeah, new cheapest one in the UK, new sealed, is 935, which is outrageous. Have you, Explicity, have you built one? Backdrop to the piece then. One of the guys that I know from YouTube has 3, I think, so yeah, he's all over the 8080s. I've just built the newest, smallest one. Even that is a good build though. Like you say, small, like the smaller one, but it's still a decent sized set, and I bet it goes for a bit on the aftermarket as well. But I'm sure they're due to release one at some point, because it has been a while. Could do with another Hoff wave at some point, to be fair. Or just like a decent original trilogy wave. I feel like there's not been one for about 5 years now. Just need one where I can, I mean obviously there's the battle packs and stuff, but get some decent Stormtrooper collections going. Got a bot in the stream. If you haven't already, drop us a like and a follow or a subscribe, depending on which platform you're watching on. Much appreciated. Thanks, bro. Thanks. To be fair, like, I built up like a decent, like, couple of viewers that would sort of pipe in every stream. But I don't know. The past couple I've done have just like awfully flopped. So I think I'm gonna have to work on some things. And now we can join these two things together. So I'm guessing, oh, that is really flimsy, that is. That is very flimsy. But no, thanks for the sub, Explicity. I've not loaded up Twitch for a while now, so I've got no clue what sort of the statistics are looking like. I don't even know how to use Twitch, to be honest. I'm guessing that these... Oh, that's a awkward noise. I'm guessing that these will sort of fit in there, and that will be roughly the size of the the Razor Crest, sorry. So anyway, I got to dish out bag 23. So you'll see me rummaging around back there for it. Need to go to my local Lego seller and get some Hoth Rebels for a mock. Yeah, I mean, my Rebel collection is pretty poor. I mean, I've still got a few decent, like a decent amount. I say decent, probably got what, 6 or 7. It would help that the bag wasn't the deepest bag in there. Hopefully the rustling of the bags isn't too loud for everyone. I need no hacks. Yo, what's up, bro? Hope you're doing well. How are you today? It is at the point now where it's like I've got no clue where I'm gonna manage to fit all of this. Unless I'm sitting on the floor. You know what? It's great to have some nice colours in a set, but it's just primarily grey. I have a lot of sets but not enough places for them. Yeah, me too. The issue is I don't want to get them dusty either. What are your favourite sets? Explicity, and then also open that question to anyone else if there's anyone there. What are your like top 3 sets that you own? Ooh. Done that wrong. Yo, Dylan, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. I think that's the first time I've seen you about, so yeah, hope you're good. I had the original Hoff Snow Speeders, but lost it in a move, probably one of my favourite sets. Yeah, them OG Star Wars sets are nostalgic, definitely. But that sucks that you lost it in a move. I mean, I've just moved recently, and sort of the thing that I made sure that I handled was definitely that bugle and any of the other bigger sets that I've got. I mean, I only own around 10, but number 1 is the Dark Falcon. Nice. I'd need to get my hands on that set, and then probably do like an alternate build for it. But no, to be fair, like you say 10 sets, but I mean, you could have like 5 sets, and that's like a whole room at that point. Like Lego takes up so much space, and I think it's something that obviously everyone talks about money and that, but the space aspect to collecting Lego is crazy. Saw the stream and wanted to check out the build. Cheers, bro. I mean, yeah, it's a big boy, to the point now where it's getting like an awkward to lift. Obviously the majority of it is pretty much done. It's just flushing out the engines, so stick around and see the progress. Yeah, it's a fun build, I'll be honest. Usually the bigger builds are a bit of a ball ache because there's a lot of repetition, but for this one it's been great. That's massive. How many hours in? I couldn't tell you, to be honest, but I've probably done, I'd say I was about 8-9 hours in, but you got to factor in for some of those I was streaming, so never gonna get as much done than you would if you were just sort of working on it yourself. How much was the set? So it's meant to be, I think it's meant to be about 520 Great British pounds, but I did purchase it on May the 4th, so they had so many different offers on, and I did get like an outrageously good price for it. So from Lego I bought it for 416 Great British pounds, and then I also have like a cashback service, and that worked out to be about 60 off. So then I've got £60 off of that 415, and then sort of £20 off of from VIP points, and yeah, it worked out pretty well. So yeah, after all like the cashback and everything, it was much worth the money. Obviously I wouldn't have purchased it for full price. I very rarely do that with Lego. That's not bad so far. Yeah, I think I've still got 13 bags left, so I don't know what is going to be included in them bags because it's pretty much nearly done anyway, but I'm not complaining. My Lego seller is selling the original Giant Snow Speeder for 300. Is that like a local store? Is it an independent store or something? I don't even know if there's any of them near me anymore. I mean, back in the day there was a few, but yeah, I just get the majority of the stuff off Bricklink now. Or eBay. eBay's always a good one to get a cheap set. Whereas Bricklink is better for minifigures, so. Yeah, local independent. Nice. I could really do with one of them near me. Or even if like within an hour's drive, really. Like, just anything. But once I have to attach this lot to here, I'm really not sure what's going to go on. Yo, Dominic, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Have you picked up any new cars recently? I have also started this is probably going to be a bit rogue, but I've started collecting steel books for games, which you can actually get them for quite decent prices. But I'm not sure if it's a good idea for me to start collecting something else. So I do need to go out to my local game shop, see what they've got tomorrow. But yeah, this is very flimsy at the moment. And I also that's from there. Thoughts on the Hot Wheels casting packing pacer? I've not actually seen that one, so I'm going to quickly look it up. What do you mean by that, Dominic? I'm not sure what I'm looking for, to be honest. But no, thanks for joining the stream. Hope you're well. I have the Beavis and Butthead version of the packing pacer. I mean, what are your thoughts on the model itself? Ah, okay, I see what you mean. It looks like a four-wheeled Reliant Robin. I'd never even heard of this show before. But I mean, it looks cool. It's unique anyway. Is it worth a little bit? Is it worth some good money? AMC Pacer wagon. Okay. not sure if that's something we have in the UK, to be honest. Hot Wheels Pack and Pay's first debuted in 1976. Wow. That's old. Yeah, I'm not sure how to though. Because I stream through StreamYard and it doesn't give me like an option to do it. But I usually get like 1 or 2 on each time. I'm genuinely, I'm awful at using Twitch. Like, I don't even know how to get my own stream up. I'm that useless at it. I guess in Stream Manager. There we go. But thanks for the follow, Viking Crib. Yeah, I'm on it now. I'm guessing. Mod? No, I definitely don't want a mod. Ban. Okay. Yeah, no, I banned. Yeah, cheers, bro. But thanks for the follow. Slowly getting there with Twitch. I don't know what any of it means, to be honest. Oh, you stream as well? I'll have to check you out then. Yeah, Dominic, I can tell. I know. I mean, you know stuff about Hot Wheels and stuff that, I mean, I can tell you about Lego, so. What sort of content do you stream? I'll hit your follow anyway. Hey, you're a big timer. 410 followers. I want to be like you, bro. You're Danish as well. Oh, you're a soldier. Nice. Nice. Fair play. War Thunder. Like, you're big. You've got a big following, man. 410 is nothing to be. I'd be shouting about that. I mean, I find Twitch so much harder to. Maybe it's Lego, but yeah, I find Twitch so much harder to grow on than YouTube. Maybe because it's I don't know, the game, I don't know what you call it, the category that I'm streaming to. Maybe it's that, but yeah, no, 410 is nothing to be quiet about, bro. Gotta mingle with the bigger ones. What do you mean? So like go into bigger streamers' streams and just talk and chat? Ah, you gotta get raids, okay. Yeah, man, I got 3 on Twitch as well, and sort of 167, I think it is now, 168 on YouTube. Raid out at the end. I might have to look up all of this because honestly, I have no clue. Well, I'm guessing a raid is a raid where you send people over to another stream. I didn't know Twitch had its own until like a minute ago. I didn't realise you could actually do it through Twitch. I thought it was more of a thing that you just said like, oh, everyone go check this out and say whoever sent you, but how do you get a raid? Did you just have to sort of be live at the same time as someone else, or Bird is the word. Welcome back, bro. Hope you're doing well. I'm assuming you meant to put yo or something. Maybe not Joe, but hope you're good. The Matchbox Citroen 2CV might not look as good as the majorette version, but it still looks good nonetheless. And that's in response to you added the 2CVT collection. So are you saying after this I should just raid someone or do it now? I'm not too sure. No, I mean, thanks for the tips. Honestly, I wouldn't have a clue what to do on Twitch at the end. Even if you've got no viewers, can you still raid someone? That's probably a dumb question, but... Oh, nice. Okay. I'll have to see who's top in the Lego category or whatever it is. Is that the same? Come on, I missed a. Yeah, I missed a step on this one. Oh, I think. Oh, I'm all over the place. Yeah, I did. And then, yeah, built that up. Oh, I've messed it all up here. Oh no, I'm on the wrong thing. Well, let me get back to the chat. Yeah, not good. Yeah. Too bad. And some have it so you can't raid at all if it happens too often to them. Yeah, I'm guessing no one in the Lego category's up there, to be honest. It seems like quite a low viewed thing. If you don't mind me asking, Viking, how did you find into this stream? Like, what have you gone to look for it? Because oh, the Lego section, nice. At least I'm showing up there. That's a positive. I kind of wish I had the majorette version made. I kind of wish that majorette made the 2CV version of the van. I mean, they just made the regular one. That's different brands for you, innit? They never do what's right. Okay, we can try finally add some stability to this. I don't know what just clicked then, but. So much more strength. Oh, that's a missing piece. Right, oh, that's right there. Always blaming the missing pieces. Okay, so. been live for an hour now. That's nice. Majorette. I've never even heard of this Majorette before, especially when it comes to classic cars like the Dodge Charger. I love the Dodge Charger. I'm about to go on live. Should I do Twitch or YouTube? Which one does better for you? I mean, that's probably what. Oh, sorry guys, I did accidentally leave the studio then. But no, I stream on both YouTube and Twitch, and I've found YouTube easier to grow an audience. But obviously, yeah, Twitch is technically better for streaming. Depends where your audience are, but there's certain things you can use to stream to both at the same time. Oh, nah, bro. Oh, if you go live, I'll give you a raid. If you go live on Twitch, I'll give you a raid once I'm done. Yeah, man. I mean, no one joined this for a good sort of 30 minutes, and I was getting a little worried that I'd just be talking to myself all day. But no, thanks for you all for sticking by and staying in the chat. But no, I think just consistency is probably the key thing, to be honest. But I think obviously Twitch is. I think if you can get yourself established on Twitch, it's so much better than anything else. But I think my first 3 or 4 streams were just to no one, so but it just makes the fun of having a chat more. I guess everyone's got to start from nowhere. Do you guys prefer having the chat thing at the bottom right? Does that work well, or does it just get in the way? I've got to spin it around. Ooh. Honestly, I have no clue where I'm going to store this set. I'm on Twitch. What's your channel name explicitly? And I'll give you a follow. Is it just the same as YouTube? Ah, yeah, I see you now. Streaming Battlefront. Hope the stream goes well for you though. Damn, you've been in the hobby for a while then, bro. What's that, 16 years? Probably people in this stream that are younger, to be honest. I mean, I'm not far off myself. To be fair, sometimes I think I should start streaming on TikTok. I feel like that could be crazy. Ooh, we're getting to the paneling of the engines at some point. What do you think is your youngest watcher? I don't know. I had some lad in that was sort of 13, I think, the other day. I mean, it's a weird question to ask, but yeah, I mean, but I'm sure I've probably had younger. I mean, I started making YouTube videos when I was sort of 9 or 10, so they're definitely out there. Obviously, you can't tell because I've got no clue what I'm doing, but yeah. But they change up all the time. They change the algorithm all the time in terms of like what's best to do. Like back in my day, it was sort of tags and I think that was before you could even stream on YouTube, to be honest. You're also 13 too, oh god. I hope I've not said anything that's offended you there. But no, definitely, maybe you then. I'm sure there's definitely younger though. But we're inclusive for everyone around here. Right, this is slowly kind of coming together. It's still a bit, I don't even know what the word is. Flexible. And I'm gonna need bags 24. Might do another collection video in the future. Yeah, do it, man. I'm gonna do a Lego room tour at some point before I make some major changes to it. I'm sorry, but if you pulled that bag out of a set, you would think it was like from some sort of Christmas tree set. It is crazy though, like when I was 13, I remember thinking like, oh yeah, I'm so old now, like I can, yeah, do all of this stuff. And now I look back and I think, yeah, 13 is so young, but yeah, you got your whole teens ahead of you. My advice is do what you love doing and don't let anyone else stop you from that. Fun fact, my first diecast car was a blue Dodge Viper by Maisto, which I got all the way back in 2007. Probably not your thing, Dominic, but I used to collect all of the cars from the Disney Cars film. And then I have a few somewhere. I've got an old Audi Quattro that I do actually display. I don't know what scale it is, but it's probably like that big. So that's on my mantelpiece. $2,000. Wow. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Like, all comes with time though. Like, you couldn't just go out now and buy 2,000 diecast cars. It would just be impossible. Also do customs from time to time, yeah. That's something I'd love to do. Custom cars. Hot Wheels also had a NASCAR range back in the 19s, was part of their pro racing collection. I made a crazy trade. I traded the Anti-Venom figure for the Lizard figure from No Way Home. And I'm already planning to buy the Peter Parker's apartment set, so I'll have the Anti-Venom. That's a good trade, honestly, because I need to get the expansion to the... I need to get the expansion to the Statue of Liberty. And obviously I don't need the Electro and the Spider-Man. And you can pick up the actual build for so little less. So yeah, getting that Lizard figure is a great little pull. And yeah, I'm so glad I didn't buy that mech just for the Anti-Venom. Because now I may purchase the apartment. I cannot find the last little bracket to save my life. Oh, I don't even need another one. I was just looking for a brick that wasn't there. No, that's a good trade. I am very jealous. I wish. I miss when I was younger doing trades with friends. Need the hobgoblin still. Yeah, that's a. Yeah, if you're gonna pick that set up. To be fair, some of the figures in the new wave of Spider-Man are good, but I'll probably just wait for sales to come in to get them. Which ones of the new Spider-Man wave do you plan on picking up? To be fair, I need to pick up the Miles Morales corner shop bodega set. I've got the figures, I just need to get the buildings, so I'm hoping I can find a cheap one somewhere. I think Marvel's just stopped trying to milk everything or make mechs. Yeah, I mean, it's just getting so expensive, but to be fair, I think a lot of it is down to licensing as well. Is that right? That's just not a nice... I collect many different brands. I've heard of Matchbox, heard of Mattel, Disney, heard of Hot Wheels, obviously, and Corgi. How big is the set in terms of dimensions or bricks? I think in terms of bricks, let me just look it up for you. I should know this off the top of my head now, but 75331. So this set has... Why can't I scroll? Why can I never scroll on? This set has 6,187 pieces, and its size is... And that's the packaging size, but I don't want the packaging size. I want the actual size of the set. That would kind of help. It's big either way. It's meant to be £520. I'm not sure whatever that translates to wherever, but I got 20% discount on it, plus an extra, obviously 5% in VIP points. I got £65 in cash back from some sort of site that I use, and then also I got the May the 4th promo that they had, so it does work well. Obviously, I struggle to buy things that aren't on discount, if I'm being honest. It's only Endgame sets and Spider-Man sets. Yeah, I mean, even in the Endgame sets, there is mechs. Like, it is just a bit boring. What would you like to see? Bird is the word. Hey, that's a big big commitment. But no, definitely recommend this set. If you get it for a good price, definitely recommend it. It is, so my favourite set of all time is the Daily Bugle behind me, and this is miles clear of that. Oh, I've got to go upside down for this step. Right, where's that going then? Oh, I've definitely done something wrong there. Or have I? Was it just Lego not working? There we go. That was tough to get on, that was. A rhino big fig or a lizard that has the demogorgon legs. I'm guessing. Oh, I don't even know what they are actually. Ah, yeah, from Stranger Things, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've got the 4+ Rhino in my bugle there, but obviously, yeah, it's not the best. I do kind of want the mech. They did a Rhino mech, I think, which I do actually want to go and pick up, but I think it's in a set. Yeah, it's in a quite expensive set. I'm just guessing because of the minifigures. Oh, I just want some Captain America and the Winter Soldier sets. And that's my favourite Marvel film of all time. So to think that we've got a poly bag and that was it, which is a bit upsetting. Your stream broke. How's that happened? It's not the best. Oh, I'm just pulling this. Oh, bad internet. Just pulling this build to pieces with my hands. Right, we can get this one on as well. There we go. That was a lot easier to get on the second time. Ooh, now we've got some random coloured looking build. I have to build two of at the same time. Made a custom rhino perfectly to scale when next to a minifigure. Nice. Did you make that, or was it like a rebrickable thing? That's quite impressive. Oh, wow. The legs I stole from a, yeah, I know the guy you mean, but the rest is my own. Nice. Are you a big mock maker then? Because I cannot build mocks to save my life. Yeah, I don't know how to say the guy's name. Hachiroku. Some of his mocks are so good. It wouldn't surprise me if he'd become a Lego designer at some point, because they fit really well with the Lego like look, if that makes sense. It's just got that Lego feel about the stuff that he makes. Yeah, but he doesn't upload very often. I guess when he does it gets lots of views. Oh, it does look like this one here. I always think that I lose pieces so quickly. Okay then. Right, where does this go then? Onto there. Brill. I had a whole Jurassic Park phase, now I'm over it. Still bought an €80 set back then, and I now don't know what to do. Some of those Jurassic Park dinosaurs do resell for quite a bit. Just depends on the sets you've bought, I guess. But if you're looking to sort of sell them and then fund newer Lego with it, it's probably a way to go. But you never know, you may go through the phase again, so even just boxing them up knowing that they're there is a good idea. Well, that is becoming hefty. That's a good click. Only got the phase 1 clone gunner, but I'm looking for more. I feel like I had a couple of them back in the day, but I've got no clue where they went. I will be just a couple of minutes. I've got to go find out bag 25. Honestly, the bag was hidden away. The Brachiosaurus will sell for a lot, so just maybe I can do that. Yeah, the dinosaurs sell for a lot sometimes. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I never expected them to, but I guess it kind of does make sense because they are such sort of big. They're basically, well, they're big figs on steroids, really. they obviously do take up a big portion of the set. But yeah, it's just getting around to doing it as well. Let me see how much the Brachiosaurus sells for. Yeah, that looks like it's a good sort of 20, 30. What's your opinion on the paper bags? I think they're alright, to be honest. They're a lot easier to sort of... They're just easier, I think. Especially when you're sort of opening, and especially like on a stream where I'm just throwing it to the side, like picking up all the paper and picking up all the plastic pieces is just... It's just hard to do because they're obviously see-through and they just get everywhere. But no, I'm a big fan of paper bags. But it needs to stay at just that though. Once they start sort of changing other things as well, it's just like the changing of the CMF to the boxes just wasn't good in my opinion. It ruins the fun. Obviously, I know it was to the point where sort of people would just sit there feeling, but I feel like that's part of the fun, whereas now you can just sort of scan a barcode and it'd be okay. I will not be happy if they get rid of instructions, I can tell you that for a fact. Part of the culture in it. Speaking like he's from South London, it's Bricklicker. Hope you're doing well today. Thought you'd be out living it large on a bank holiday Sunday. When I was building Lego sets when I was young, my grandfather would always get like paper towels and lay them down on the kitchen table, and I'd always put my pieces on them when I was building. Still do it today when I'm building at 16. Honestly, if it was up to me, I would just build on the floor. I think it's so much easier. There's just something about building on the floor that I just find so... like I can just speed build. Can't handle 3 days in a row. I couldn't even handle a day, to be honest, anymore. Though I am out in Birmingham in a couple of weeks, so return to form. Any exciting Lego news, Bricklicker, that you can share? I mean, I saw that people are getting the new Fantastic Four set early everywhere, so I do have to go to an Argos in Sainsbury's tomorrow to pick up. I don't know what's been delivered there, but yeah, I just got an email saying my Lego order has been took in at Argos, which is a bit annoying because I don't know whether it's just going to be the promo or it's going to be the full sale barge. Did you see the new architecture set? No, which one's that? Is it leaked or is it released? Watching this stream really got me wanting to build something. Hey, next time, get yourself a set and build along. I'll send you a pic. I'm guessing it's leaked then. It's not an out there thing. Oh, I'm in the wrong account. Oh yeah, I have seen that, yeah. It looks like someone's tried blurring out the confidential logo though. How much is that going to be? Do you own pets? No, not a chance. When I moved out and I was like, yeah, I'm going to get a dog. But the second I moved out, I was like, nah, I can't be dealing with a dog. I can barely look after myself. $230-ish. I own a dog, a praying mantis, 2 cats and 2 turtles. Bloody hell. Praying mantis, I didn't even know that was a real thing, to be honest. I thought that was just something from Kung Fu Panda. I thought they were like very small, like stick insect almost. But the dog is a family dog. Thought you had a bird. Fucking hell, yeah. Hey, that's too much. That and a dog would be carnage. I've got 6 cats, a dog and a bunny. You all living on farms or something? That's outrageous. No, the praying mantis is as big as my hand. Bloody hell. Nah, I could never. I'd end up just neglecting it. You know, we don't condone animal abuse. Your sub count is up like 20% in the past few weeks. Yeah, I've been, to be fair, other than that video I posted the other day, like I've done pretty decent. Yeah, I'm up to 171. I mean, I'm not sure I think I started the stream on like 167, so yeah, I mean, things are banging, to be fair. Very, very appreciative of everyone. To be fair though, I did a stream on Friday, I think it was, and it flopped. Like, it was bad. It was embarrassing, to be honest. I don't think anyone joined until Tech did it, like about an hour in. And then obviously I posted a video as well, and it just like no views in there. Like, it's still not had many. So I'm not sure what was going on that day. But all my stats on YouTube Studio as well were just not working at all. But this stream's gone pretty well. It took a while for it to kick off, but no, I'm gassed with it. Consider building Legos an addiction to me because I always want to build something. And I'm working a summer job as a lifeguard to get 2 UCS sets just to see how much I can push it to. Yeah, it is an addiction, and it's one you've got to be smart with. It's not one you can just sort of not go in with a plan. I think I've spent more on Lego this sort of past 12 months than I had any other 12 months, so I think a lot of people are busy Friday nights, to be honest. Yeah, I would have thought the same, but I don't know, part of me just thought like I don't know, like maybe some people aren't like the rest of us and aren't busy on Friday nights. I mean, because I definitely wasn't busy, so, but that doesn't mean much, so. I'm a Lego and action figure collector. Nice. I have just started trying to collect steelbooks for games, which I think is probably a dumb decision on my part, but it's cool. Just go into the local CX and I don't know, spend like 12 quid and get 3 games, so 3 things to the collection, which is kind of cool. It's definitely a lot cheaper than collecting Lego, I'll tell you that. Tell you what, I'm lucky that I'm not into briquettes, to be honest, because I know that would cripple me. Yo, Smith Bricks, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. My dad owns like hundreds of euros of old vintage Star Wars toys and he's a die-hard Star Wars fan. In fact, I don't even know if my dad owns anything like that. I think my granddad had some like vintage cars, like model cars, but that's it really. Alright, that's instruction manual 3 complete. I need to find the other one. we're on the final one now. As you can see, the very last, I say finishing touches, but there's still a lot of bags to go. To think that the next 8 bags just are based on this is crazy. But I'm gonna go ahead with one of them. I'm still feeling fresh, so gonna carry on with it. This build was a lot of fun. Hope you're enjoying it, man. Yeah, I am. This is so far probably been the best thing I've ever built. It's not repetitive. It is quite fun. Some of the techniques used are pretty decent. So yeah, one of the top 5 UCS sets of all time. Yeah, no, 100% agree with you on that. It's been a great build. I'm just not looking forward to displaying it, to be honest. So I've got no clue where it's gonna go. Is there another bag to this? Bag. That sounds a bit weird, but there has to be, because yeah, there's bag. What am I on? 26. Yeah, there is another bag. I've got a lot of tests tomorrow and I can't be late for school, so I'm gonna head to bed. No worries, mate. No worries. What sort of tests have you got? Subjects. 3x3. But no, thanks for joining the stream. Always appreciated. Math and Dutch. Yeah, I can't help you with the Dutch one. Unfortunately. but I hope they go well. Have a good one, bro. Seven of these. I need a 2x3. Have I missed a step out there? Yeah. Massively. Don't know how. Don't know what I've done to miss a step out there, but not even sure how that fits in, but it must do. No. This is going to be embarrassing, putting this on. I'm not sure if I've done it properly, to be honest. Like not lined something up correctly, or it's quite a humbling moment, can't lie. I've just not pressed it in far enough. Or have you even got it on the, yeah, I've got it on the right side. It's almost like the bits that I do have a sort of yeah, I mean that's the engines there. I mean it's that adds double the wingspan, but I mean this is like embarrassing, but I can't seem to fit on this piece. Like it's like millimetre out. There we go. Just fucking brute force it on. No, not got that one right. Definitely I've got the right bits on there here. There's another bit that needs to go on there. Not that that's going to make a difference or anything, but yeah, I'm not sure is that on correct? No, it's not. They're not pushed in enough, or are they on the wrong? Are they sticking out the wrong area? Yeah, I've just put them on the wrong. I've just put them in the wrong holes. That's embarrassing. I don't know how I've managed that. Alright, so now that works. There we go. Folding under the pressure, definitely. Don't know how I would have fucked it up so bad. I did it on all of them as well. It's not like I've just done it on one. I've done it on every single like you have to do the same thing 4 times. I've done it on all but one. Bricklickers, do you even, like, other than brickheads and modulars, do you even buy any sets and build them? Or are you just a modular merchant? But to be fair, I think it is the best way to enjoy Lego. It's just not buying any sets. I think I'd enjoy the money a lot more to be at this point in life. Not much these days due to time and space for yourself. Yeah, I'm sure you'd probably just... To be fair, I think if you just buy it and selling it all the time, it wouldn't even... I wouldn't even be fussed on buying any for myself. Just for the sake of, like, you just want to put it back into the business. Yeah, until I moved into here, like, I had no space at all. Also, when you do Lego stuff all day, you don't always feel like sitting down and building in the evening. Yeah, I guess like when it is your job, it just you just sort of want to get away from it and not touch it. I mean, I think I'll spend less on Lego whilst I'm sort of go through phases of sort of reselling and stuff. Rather crack open a cheek. I don't think I've bought WKD in this country for... I don't think I ever have, to be honest. You need to get the Budweiser down you. Like, I've got nothing else in the fridge. I had so many people around yesterday and the soft drink is just gone. Nah, what? That's crazy. You must have the palate of like an 8-year-old. Sorry, I'm starving. It's only 9:15. We're chilling. be fair, I think drinking beer is why I don't enjoy nights out anymore, because it just weighs you down so much. Well, me it does anyway. Like, if I was just drinking Jaegers all night, I'd be fine, but to be fair, I think next time I go out I might just stick to the Brick Flicker Special. You're defo a lightweight like tech. My issue, I'm never a lightweight in the sense of like I'll be drunk. It's more of the next day. Like whether I'm having 4 or like 9, I'm just gonna get the same hangover. Like whilst I'm drinking, I'm fine. I can go for days, especially if it's like a whole night of drinking and it's not just shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. The second I get into bed, never had a hangover like I'm immune to it. To be fair, like I'd never had a hangover until, I don't know, maybe last year. Like the times that I have been like white girl wasted, I'd wake up the next day and just be like fine. There was one night where I think it was whilst I was still making Lego videos. There was one night where I got so drunk and I was throwing up everywhere. I didn't even know it happened. So the next day I just left this geezer's house, drove down to Milton Keynes Lego store to pick up a modular, and yeah, these people are like just going mental, like, where are you, like, are you okay, whatever, and I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. Sent me loads of videos. Yeah, no hangover, just forgot about it, and yeah, never knew. I think that's the key to it. You just got to forget that you had a lot to drink and you'll be fine. It's a mental thing. It's not a physical thing. But yeah, weirdest feeling ever. I just thought I went to sleep and that was it. But no, but I've never been like that since. It was always this one guy that I just seemed to get. He must spiked me or something. The same guy. I went to his flat after a night out, and I don't know. I just remember we put TV on, falling asleep, and then waking up at like 6 in the morning and waking up like an hour after and just going home. But no, apparently I fell asleep in the toilet. It's just this. There were 2 times that I've like forgot things have happened from being drunk with the same guy. So I think there's something else to that. I always like, I don't know, once I've got alcohol in my system, I just can't sleep properly. But to be fair, that's always been a case. Like, that's not even sort of since I went like was going out properly, like even sort of house parties as when I was younger. I was always sort of could never sleep with alcohol in my system. Yeah, and it makes it even weird that, especially for me, that I like cannot sleep properly when I'm drunk. The one time that it did happen where I was like, I didn't even realise I was that drunk. I just slept fine. So I think it's got to be a mental thing. Oh, I missed a slope piece on something. Oh no, I've just got to add it on later. Right, and then that should fit in like that. Oh, I have to line all these up as well. I've done that one too low as well, fucking hell. Right, I'm gonna finish the stream there. If anyone's in, then thank you for watching. Yeah, it's been a good stream, so I will probably be streaming at some point next week, maybe Tuesday. So I appreciate everyone tuning in, and I will see you all soon.